Yo guys, what is up? It's another new video for the channel, and in this video I want to talk about history. History is something that, I never really would ever think would actually go into like self-improvement, because history, like, it's a very interesting trend in how it repeats itself and how like great civilizations form and how they decline, and like social reforms and all that. So it's definitely like something that I'm definitely gonna like study if I ever like in this self-improvement journey, for the sake of me knowing more and developing better habits of people in the past. Modern society right now is it's clogged, and looking at how it was traditionally, like I want to stick to that. And so you know learning history, even when like right now in this clock society that we have, in which everything's just reversed, like men roles are reversed, women roles are reversed, then you know it is gonna like help me out. It's gonna help us out, as a channel. History is something like very important to know. I'm you know it's not also about learn it's also learning history is good, but now like the test that is gonna be is like, how do I like use this information to like turn it into habits? Humans are animals or of habits. We're animals. Animals have their habits. Like a bird, tends to have a habit of like, waking up, eating, doing what it has to do, mating, like, down to eating, doing what it has to do, eat again, after sleep. And it does that every single day. And it's like, that's how we run. And so, now that's another challenge that is for me at this point in my self-improvement journey. Like, with all the information, how do we use it to turn it into habits? Because habits are hard to form, like when they're good ones. Like the hard, like the easy ones, the easy habits tend to give us the hardest time, but like the hard habits are the ones that will help us out in the future. Now it's like, how do we get to that point so we start doing the hard habits? And so yeah, that's pretty much what I've really came to right now. Like history and other habits, like both of them combined, really interesting. There's a book that I want to like pick up, Hard Times Great Strong Man. It's like a history book on like how like history keeps on repeating itself, and in a sense it makes sense. It makes sense, like how history repeats itself. If there are strong people, it leads to good times. If they're good times, those good times can create weak men. And since weak men, they tend to have like problems with like, processing their emotions. They don't work out. They turn into very weak, like, parental figures. That creates hard times for the children. Children use that for motivation, or they could use that to like, decline sadly. And the ones that do lift up tend to become the stronger guys, and they create the good times.